The literary magazine is kind of a collection of written pieces from the students in the school, as well as art pieces from those taking art or not just taking art, just want to submit. And we kind of match them up together and see how they fit, and in total it becomes this whole magazine of all the creative pieces from people in the school.
With EdTech's help, we have learned how to use Canva for creating a magazine. Canva has been amazing. It's a collaborative program. All of us can get into the same document at the same time, see what we're working on, be consistent from page to page, and it works seamlessly with the Google Suite.
We were all able to have a conversation as a class about how we wanted our magazine to look, and then we figured out what fonts we wanted and what colors we wanted the pages to be and the fonts to be, and then we were all able to separately have it on our computer and work together to make the magazine the same.
Because of Canva, we were able to use the commenting feature to talk with our partners and quickly communicate with them to make changes on the work.
We started by making a Canva document and setting like a brand for it. So we set like the color scheme and the fonts and everything that we needed to do for the rest of the magazine.
And the brand was something we kind of decided as a class that we wanted to have sort of like wizardy, like more nature vibe, that we wanted to have like kind of dark greens and maybe a gold, more like earth tones. And then we worked around that to add fonts and, you know, types of designs that we thought fit with the brand.
Then after that, each individual student was assigned a couple of pieces to make pages for. So each person took their pieces, whether they wrote it or somebody else wrote it, and made this specific page you see that piece on in the magazine using those brand colors.
My creative writing 1 class makes children's books, and we use Canva because they have templates for everything. There are children's story templates, and so we do that.
LitMag goes to the whole community and our friends, our families, you know, students in surrounding classes, and just overall the community.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of stories about families and siblings in as well. There are some really like feel-good light ones that I think are super impactful and really beautiful.
People who wrote stories about like growing up and being a teenager and being in high school and like moving on to your future and all this stuff. So there is a lot of stuff like that in there.
There's a lot of nature ones as well.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely could, because there's a lot of tools on there that are very good for making like posters and, you know, digital, like anything. Just
yeah. It's very useful for graphic design, like very useful. I've made a lot of posters and logos using Canva, so.
For sure.
Definitely, like if I'm designing things, Canva's a great way to do that.
We have students who want to go into design work, and so they're able to play around with these elements and get comfortable with Canva. Also, when they're putting their stuff out there in the world, we make our resumes using Canva early in the year. And so I think it gives our students an edge that their resumes stand out compared to people who are still doing it the old-fashioned way.
It's easy to edit and add designs and pictures, you know, and I guess really customize it to make it more your own instead of having the limitations that other programs have.
The ability to go a little bit off screen into the like text box thing, and it gives you a wide range of fonts, and you can create your own font package so that it automatically connects to that instead of having to go through and change it every single time.
Being able to alter the text a lot, I use that a lot in esports for making posters and such, being able to make the text look how I want it to compared to something where it doesn't do exactly what you want.
I'd probably say my favorite feature is like the repository for all the clip art. Like just having that resource on hand without having to like go to like Google and find like clip art on your own. It's pretty useful.
There's going to be a digital version available. There's going to be a QR code, so I think especially if you have a piece in it, it's awesome because a lot of the times if you only get like one physical copy, it's hard to be able to show people that. But with this digital version that we've been making, you're able to share that with other people and display your work to lots of different people.
Yeah, I hope people might even print it out because
Yeah.
I know I think that might be something I do is print it out because something about having a physical copy of the magazine is really, really cool.
This is Cueva's 2025 Literary Magazine.